So I received this question on Instagram. I don't have this gal's name, but I'm pretty sure that Instagram is pretty much the under 40 crowd. I could be wrong there, but that's my assessment of it. Who wrote the following, who asked the following. If a wife has no income and lives under the financial support of her husband, would it not be his money? How can it be their money if she's not giving anything to it? So, that reaction is that just still astounds me what has happened in the last 30 years in this country. This question never would have been asked until now, ever. And the main reason for that is because there's a completely different mindset, understanding, and attitude toward marriage. And we're talking here traditional marriage, because that's basically what she's asking, as a working husband and a at-home mom. I think that's what she's talking about here. It was always understood that that is a team arrangement that is necessary in order to create strong families. That one person, somebody's got to bring home the money to pay the mortgage and pay for the diapers and so on and so forth, and the food, and someone has got to raise those babies. It was never understood that because the wife wasn't earning money, that what she does in literally taking a baby for 18 years to adulthood properly and done well is not a work and valuable, and in fact used to be understood as the most valuable thing, but that it's by being married and having that team approach that she is being paid for that work via her husband's income. I mean, that's basically the gist of it. And the reason young people today are in such a bad place in this tit for tat in their marriages is because they've broken up the concept of true marriage into thinking that you're just basically two individuals who are roommates and you're both supposed to be earning your keep, and somehow in there you're going to raise babies to become full-fledged, responsible, good adults. Like there's something wrong with that picture because it doesn't work that way. So it's really, at the end of the day, in my opinion, a lack of understanding about what marriage actually is supposed to be designed for, and how those two pieces of the puzzle, whether you're earning or you're raising kids, no matter how you set that up, whether it's one person working, one not, whether it's one person working part-time and the other person working full-time, which, by the way, is more common for most couples, most married couples with children. Moms are not out of the workforce entirely for 20 years. That's very rare. I shouldn't say it's very rare. It's about 0.25% of the population of married mothers. But most women are working at some point throughout the course of that period of their life. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's doing what, because you're both working towards the same goal. And both of those things are needed and valuable, whether you're earning the living or you're raising the babies. Or raising the children to become, I mean, honestly, these days, in my opinion, with as bad as things have gotten, if you hypothetically, just putting the math aside on this, the money aside, if you do nothing else with your life but raise a baby to become a full-fledged, independent, confident, secure adult, I'm good. You don't need to do anything more with your life, because we are in such desperate need of that kind of parenting to create those individuals out and put them out into the world so that we can have a better society, because right now we're outsourcing all of that and we are chasing the dollar. So as you can see, I'm very passionate about this. It bothers me immensely that this question even needs to be asked. It just shouldn't be asked. But the fact that it isn't on her. It's on what we've done as a society to demote this incredibly vital and difficult work of raising a family.